بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. مشاهدينا الكرام متابعينا في كل مكان، اسعد الله اوقاتكم بكل خير. نلتقي معكم من جديد مع سباقات ووش في هذا اليوم الجميل ويوم الجمعة. Welcome everyone with Woosh today, the Friday Race Club. So today we have Mr. X100 and Ahmed Al-Taneji, Pablo Popovic, Hassan Al-Ramethi, Yusuf Mirza with UAE Clan Team 1 and UAE Clan Team 2. We have Rinosh and فضل أمين، بالإضافة إلى زايد حمدان، عبد الله قيسية، أحمد A. Saeed Safarzada, Ross focused with Bruce Baird and Ryan Gugliano and Eddie Val and draft team. Also, we have in this race today Julio Origo, Johan Morino, Marvin Angrita. We are now ready to go with 2 seconds, and let's go. And the start line now. All the riders there. Mr. X100 with Rakad Deep and Ollie Jones from UAE. We have Rakad now taking the lead in front with Ollie Jones and Pablo Popovic, UAE Clan Team 1, Mr. X100. He is now accelerating here. Bravo, 5.7, 5.7. Very high speed, very high speed now indeed. Look now we have Mr. X100 and فضل أمين. الله عليك يا فضل أمين في هذه القوة المدفوعة من قبل فضل أمين. Mr. X100 UAE rider. He is just taking the lead now in front with very high intensity. Mr. X100, and now he's staying in this. Today we have 7 segments, more than 5 segments in the first 17K. Let's go. 5 segments in the first 17K. That means very hard indeed. So now there is very short, there is no enough time to recover. That's why we need to see now who's going to win this race. It's very high intensity for everyone. Julio Origo. Juan David Vargas is there. Juan David Vargas and Julio Origo. He's just trying to stay in this group today. It's something new. Something's first time I can see with Julio Origo taking the lead in front. Julio Origo with very high intensity, more than 478 watts with this man. So right now his first K is done and his very high speed is going to be now big race in this event with the countryside sprint number 1 will be starting shortly in 900 meters. Let's go. That's sprint now. Julio Origo take the sprint. And beside 3 riders now from Colombia today, Julio Origo and Juan David Vargas. Vargas, he will try from Colombia. So now Juan David Vargas, yes, Vargas, a 600 meters to start this. 600 meters in the countryside sprint number 1. Juan David Vargas taking the lead. He looks strong with Pablo Popovic, UAE Clan Team 1. Mr. X100 in the tail right now, but he's rising his speed more than 45 kilometers an hour. 45 kilometers an hour, more than 381 watts. Good job, Mr. X100. Mr. X100, he is looking for this title too. So now Pablo Popovic, he will try. In 300 meters, we start the first segment of the day. It is the main challenge today. Go, push and pull. We just start this. It's very hard for everyone here in this group. So now 380 watts with Pablo Popovic taking the lead in front. Juan David Vargas from Colombia with a start line in this moment. 7 riders on the line. Let's go. Bruce Baird and Tim Cutler. He's coming now again. Tim Cutler, welcome back. We miss you 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Tim Cutler, Team NZ. He's just coming now again and racing today with them from Colombia. Juan David Vargas and Philip Graves from England. Now here, Danish Pavlova, Ollie Jones, and Kennedson and Vink. Very strong names indeed. That Tim Cutler now is coming from outside to inside. Now, again, I can see now that screen window on the left, beside one the right, the both sides, you can see in both angle is very high intensity flow from Philip Graves. Philip Graves and Ahmed Al-Taneji today. He's trying to catch the group from behind. His teammate for Mr. X100. Can see now Ahmed Al-Taneji. Something wrong with Ahmed. 2 weeks back, he was racing with us. So right now, that Philip Graves, the checkpoints. Philip Graves, the best time now with 1 minute and 4 seconds, 0.3776. Ollie Jones in a second position, Bruce Baird third, Said Savarzada fourth, Juan David Vargas fifth, Pablo Popovich sixth position. What a performance today from Philip Graves. Philip Graves, so the winner in the fairest segments of the day. And wearing now the green jersey. So now Ollie Jones from Danish Pavlova team in a second position. Julio Origo and Juan Moreno. And Johan Moreno and Marvin and Greta with Philip Graves. They're just trying out. Tim Cutler is there with Vargas. Big race is going. Big race is going right now here. Keep going, keep going. Everyone moving. And Ricardo Deep there. That Ricardo Deep, he won mini race it. So now here again, we are moving to the next segment. In the K number 5, 900 meters. 900 meters. We'll start this. 900 meters, then we'll start the second segment of the day. It's very hard section, 17K of challenge. And it's mounting area a little bit. I can see that. I can feel it. And it's very hard. It's 51 kilometers an hour with the Ricardo Deep group. And now Pablo Popovich attacking 500 meters to the start line, the segment number 2. So it is now 7 riders in front. Pablo Popovich joining them with Mr. X100. Mr. X100 now in good condition. Bravo. Bravo, Mr. X100. He just now accelerate. Look at his acceleration. Now it's more than 4.9. 4.9. He's just going now. Is now about it's less than 200 meters. Now 100 meters and he will start. Here we go. Sprint number 2. It is in front of us. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's very hard race. Very hard race on Mr. X100. And it's very speedy. It's very speedy. And now Mr. X100 is going with Vink. Vink in front pulling. That Vink pulling in front. It not will be. Oh, it's not as usual. Today is different day. It's different day for everyone. It's very high intensity. Look at the speed now, more than 40 kilometers an hour. And still the watts, the average of watt is more than 280. 280 watts, and the average of heart rate beat, it's above the threshold with some rider that Ross now from England showing here in this group again, and he's looking for this Ricardo Deep. It's Ricardo, bravo Ricardo. Ricardo and Juan David Vargas with Bruce Baird and Tim Cutler to the checkpoints number 2 today. So the countryside sprint number 2, it is about to finish. Bruce Verdi will attack now, and he's attacking indeed in front. Look at this. Pablo Popovich trying, and Mr. X100 is coming from behind. That's Pablo Popovich and Tim Cutler. Tim Cutler in front. Who's going to take this? The checkpoint number 2. We just crossing the line. We just crossed the line now, and we are looking for the time. The best time is going to be for Ricardo Deep. Ricardo Deep from United Arab Emirates, the Emirati rider Ricardo Deep. The best time with 1 minute 28 second, 0.255. And we have the draft team, Bruce Baird second. Mr. X100, he just came third. I told you he just came from behind. He was flying behind Mr. X100. Look at him. He knows, look now, he's just coming back again to the picture. Keep going, keep going, keep going. What a race. Now we are waiting for the segment number 3. We'll be starting in the 8K. Segment number 3. It's going now. There's any attack. Mr. X100 now is still in the group behind. Great race. Very strong one. And we are counting down to this. The sprint number 3. It will be starting in the 8K. Pablo Popovic now with a Bruce Baird and breakaway now. Two riders, they are trying to go. It's about 4 seconds. It's 4 seconds. Two riders taking the lead. Ollie Jones and Philip Graves. Vink with Kinnison. And Mr. X100, they are behind in a chasing group. So we are counting down now to go on this. 8K is 200 meters. Oh, Pablo Popovic, what a performance. Go, go, man, go from UAE Clan Team 1. Now Pablo Popovic taking the lead in front. Taking the lead in front. And sprint number 3. Sprint number 3. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We just start this. The countryside sprint number 3 from UAE. Pablo Popovic. He's just trying to go, but there is someone in his back now. It's Philip Graves and Kinnison. Kinnison from Denmark. Kinnison from Denmark. He's just trying to go. Mr. X100 is trying right now here. Mr. X100 from UAE, 400 meters. He looked great. He just looked great now, about to finish line. And then same moment, Mr. X100, we can see now Vink. Vink, he just trying to take the lead. Vink and Mr. X100 side by side. Yalla ya Vink. Oh, yalla ya Mr. X100. Go, go, Mr. X100, go. You are so close to win this. The segment number 4, it's going to be for you, Mr. X100. Now it is Mr. X100, UAE Clan Team 1. He's pushing, he's going now. The segment number 4 is very near to you. 440, 480. Mr. X100, that's segment number 4. Checkpoints, Mr. X100. Let's see the time. Let's see the time. Approximately. Oh, what a surprise. It's Saeed Safarzada today won. The best time for Saeed Safarzada by 1 minute and 30 seconds. Mr. X100. What about Mr. X100? He just came from behind. He came from behind. That Philip Graves now in the second position. And I can see now Pablo fifth. Mr. X100 in an 11th position in this. So now he's just trying. He's just trying from behind. This now here. That's Saeed Safarzada. He looked great. He was in the chasing group. But he came in this time in that checkpoint. Let's go. The 440. Watts with Michael Vink. Michael Vink from New Zealand. With Rakad Adib from United Arab Emirates now. At Rakad Adib. He won one title today. And we are moving to the segment number 5. Segment number 5 and the 14K start. It's about 1 kilometer. About 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer to the finish line. Or the start line, I mean. That Philip Graves is here. The race is moving. It's a great race. That Philip Graves here with Vink and Kennedson. Ollie Jones is moving. From New Zealand, Ollie Jones. It is big move from this champion. Ollie Jones. He just moving right now. Tim Cutler from Australia. He just taking. Oh, great job, Tim Cutler. Welcome back. Welcome back, Tim Cutler. Bruce, where are you? Where's Bruce? Philip Graves. Kennedson. Yes, Bruce here with Mr. Alexander and Pablo Popovic. And the start. We have the start right now. The countryside challenge. Segment number 5. The 14K. Starting in the 14K. What a performance today. Look now, Kennedson. And the segment number 5 starts here in the right side window. Kennedson there. And Rakab Adib. Great job. Keep going, Philip Graves. Big attack here again. Race is going. So Mr. X100, he's just trying here behind by 4 seconds. Pablo Popovic and Philip Graves with Vink. Michael Vink at Mr. X100, he's still there and still long way to the finish line. It's about 30 kilometers. And this man, he fights all the time until last minute. So now that Pablo Popovic here again. We are now to finish that 15K, the sprint number 5. Sprint number 5, and Mr. X100, he will try. He is moving. He is pushing 400 watts now. Allah عليك يا Mr. X100. He just need more time. He just need more time. Go, go, Mr. X100, the leader of United Arab Emirates team, UAE team here. Go, 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 Mr. X100. That Rakad Deep now behind Mr. X100. Maybe they can help each other. Tim Cutler in front of you by 24 seconds. Rakad Deep and Tim Cutler is in front. And Mr. X100. Mr. X100. He knows now that segment number 6 for 10K, the king of jungle. He knows himself. He can do something there. He can do something there. We are waiting for that. We'll be starting in 19K after 3 kilometers. Keep breathing, Mr. X100, and keep going. You are doing great job now. He's pulling now everyone here in this group, that chasing group now. Pablo Popovich trying. That Pablo. Great job, Pablo. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Pablo Popovich from UAE Clan Team 1. And we have now behind Pablo, his teammates, Mr. X100. He just trying to come back. So that's Mr. X100 here again. He will try behind, and Saeed Savarzada in good condition today. Ollie Jones, Mr. X100. Mr. X100, he will try to do that. Bravo, bravo, Mr. X100, yes. Yes, he's trying again. 6.1, bravo. It's 28 seconds. 28 seconds, Mr. X100. They are not that far. So it is. You have enough. You have enough time. You have enough time, Mr. X100. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Go, 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 Mr. X100. Now he's pushing. He is pushing now. It's about 1K. It's 1K. Then that big challenge will be starting. It is now in front of us, the king of jungle. Segment number 6. It's less than 1 kilometer. Then we'll start this. Mr. X100. 2 riders with him now. Rakada Deep with him. And he's trying to pull. Bravo, Rakab. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Rakad is pulling now in good condition. Rakada Deep. Great condition now. He is pushing now. Here we go. We just started now the jungle. It's 10K of challenge starting now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So we are going right now again here in this challenge, the segment number 6. Segment number 6, we are here. The King of Jungle Challenge. It's 29K will be done. So now it's about 7 kilometers. 7 kilometers, and we are going now. Tim Cutler, he's moving. 7 kilometers. Less than 7 kilometers now. Bravo, bravo. Tim Cutler, he looked great. Mr. Alexander, he was fighting behind, and he is looking for the title. Bravo, bravo, bravo. So he's just keeping now more than 460 watts now. 460 watts with this man, Mr. X100 from UAE. The Emirati rider, Mr. X100, he will try to beat the time. And he's now looking for that. He is pushing, he is pushing, he is going. And he is still now 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers now to the checkpoints. The checkpoints is 29K. We are counting down to 22.5. And Mr. X100 in good condition. Bravo, 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 Mr. X100. He just doing great job. Keep going, keep going, keep going. What a performance, Mr. X100. You just make me happy now to see this. Everyone see this. You can see Mr. X100. He fighting for the title. 400 watts, more than 400 watts. بنده بس يسوي ضباب هناك ما بروح اصور فهمت؟ So it's 25K right now here. We're waiting for 25, then will be, it's now 24. Waiting for 25 to the last 4K. It will be a very hard one. Rose, he's just trying from England. Just taking the lead here. It's very strong race indeed. And there's attack from Tim Cattler again. With Philip Graves and Bruce Baird, Kennethson and Pablo Popovic, Michael Vink. Tim Cattler, he looked great today. Now, in that move, Tim Cattler, in his move, he's taking the lead right now. So we are going right now here. Go, go, Tim Cattler, go. It's big move from Tim Cattler. It's very big move. رايحين للنهاية الآن. رايحين للنهاية لسباق الشباب وأيضا سباق الناشئين. سباق الشباب والناشئين ونشوف الجير انكسر ولا شو صار مع لاعب نادي النصر. يبدو لي ناصر عنده مشكلة في الجير. خليك على اليسار. خليك على اليسار. اطلع على اليسار. على اليمين قصدي يعني. جاوزه خلاص روح شو تسوي اللي واقف هنا. ناصر عنده مشكلة صارت ما اعرف شو هي. وقف ريله مرة واحدة. So here you go now again. So we just come back here. It's 25.2. 25.2 in this section. That's mean now the most important 3 kilometers It's coming. Mr. Alexander is moving now. Mr. Alexander is moving. He's taking the lead in front. That Mr. Alexander again. Go, go, go. It's 400 watts, more than 100 watts. We are waiting for this K. It's 25. That means the last 4 kilometers, will be big change for Mr. X100. He can do it. It's always there. He used to do this in the last 4K, in the 10K challenge. Let's go, Mr. Alexander. Let's go. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. That's Mr. Alexander right now here. He is pushing and going. He is pushing and going now. Bravo, 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 Mr. Alexander. Go. It is more than 400 watts. It's big move from this man. He is trying to go now. Bravo, bravo, Mr. Alexander. Now it is 3 kilometers. Counting down. All what you get now. All what you get in this moment. Great job. Great job. They're in front of you. Not that far. You are looking for the time. You are looking for the time. Go, 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 go. Champion, go. Mr. X100. He is just going. He is just going. Now, Mr. X100, he will try to reach the point there in front. Go, 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 go. It is now here where? Oh, Allah, 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 Mr. X100. Bravo, 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 bravo. Mr. X100 is just going. He's moving. He's pushing now more than 3.8. Now 7.7. 7.7. Now we're X100. Great job. Go, 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 go. That. Bruce Baird now trying that last 600 meters. Last 600 meters. Mr. X100, he will try now. That Bruce is trying here. We are going. Go, 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 go. Mr. X100 trying again to reach the best time. To reach the best time in the last 500 meters. Last 500 meters. He is going here. That Mr. X100 is going. Bravo. Bruce Baird is there with the best time until this moment. And now Mr. X100 and Pablo Popovich looking for the best time with Tim Cutler. Tim Cutler, he will try again also. Oh, go, 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 go. That Mr. X100 here just accelerate in front. Bravo, Mr. X100, bravo. Bravo, Mr. X100. He's just pushing now. He's much better than them. More than 470 watts. More than 170. Mr. X100, he will try. He will try, and he putting all what he get in this moment, the checkpoints of the jungle. In this moment, Tim Cutler and the others, we will see the best time. We're waiting for the best time now. Mr. X100, one of those riders with very high intensity in the last 5K. Bruce Baird and Rose Fauskets, he is the best, 13 minutes and 58 seconds. And Tim Cutler, he just came in a 4th position. What a surprise. Bruce, he came 2nd. Pablo Popovich 3rd. And Kenneth in 5. Philip Graves in 6th position. And I'm just waiting for Mr. X100 in this moment. Let's go, Mr. X100. Go, go, go. I hope you can do it. I hope you can do it. Think about this. He just crossed the line. Crossing the line now. Mr. X100, where are you? Oh, in 14 minutes, 9 second point 560 from United Arab, Mr. X100, always there, always fight until last minute. Mr. X100, now he's showing in this moment, and he just finished with 8th position. Bravo. Bravo, Mr. X100. Great job from this man. United Arab Emirates from UAE Clan Team 1. Pablo Popovic, he's there with the top 5. With the top 5. And we are moving still there. And now, in this moment, it is 30K. That means 15 kilometers to the finish line. 15 kilometers to the finish line, and keep going, everyone here. Keep going, and it's still the race. 15K, maybe some change. Who's going to win? Who's going to win this race today? Nobody knows. 5 riders in front. Rakad Adib with them from United Arab Emirates. UAE Clan Team 1. We have Pablo Popovic. And great job, Pablo and Rakad. Rakad and Pablo taking the lead in front now. And they are moving and they are going. Who? Number 3 with them. This look like Rose Fausket and Michael Vink. Michael Vink, Bruce Baird from Canada. He just coming now again and joining them here. That Bruce. Again, Bruce. It's 15 kilometers to the finish line. It's counting down now. It's 14K. 14 kilometers. Bruce Baird is there. Kennedson, Philip Graves, Rose Fausket with, it's Pablo. Bravo, Pablo. Pablo Popovic in 4.4, which is good, Pablo. Keep going. That Tim Cutler there. It's very high intensity from everyone today. $43. That's Mr. X100. He's still fighting to catch the group. Bravo, bravo. Keep breathing, Mr. X100. You are doing great. He will try to close the gap. The gap, it's about 23 and 30, 39 seconds. It was 58. 58. Now it's almost 30 something. Allah alaykum, Mr. X100. Mr. X100 now closing the gap, closing that to 33. 33 seconds. 33 seconds. Mr. X100, he just coming back again, and he is trying to close that gap. They are in front of you less than 300 meters. 350. 350 meters between Mr. X100 and Group 1. And beside this man, I can see Rakad Adib. Go, Rakad, do something. Pull with him. Pull with this man. Oh, big fighter. Mr. X100 again with Rakad. With Rakad. They are in front of you now. It's less than 33 seconds. Oh, it's 29. 29 seconds now. It's 29 seconds. That's Mr. X100. Mr. X100 from United Arab Emirates. He will try. He will do his best now to reach there. So, Mr. X100, 460 watts with this man until this moment. Bruce Baird attacking from in front group. He's just going and moving now in front. And keep going, Bruce. Keep going at 480. 480. Still, the average of watt with Mr. X100 is 450. 450 watt with Mr. X100. Philip Graves in good condition in this group with Vink and Philip Graves with Pablo Popovic and Tim Cutler. And Vink, we have also Bruce attacking and going. Rakad Adib and Mr. X100, both, they are pulling and they are doing very high intensity. And look at this, they are coming. They are coming now. It's not that far. It's not that far. It's less than 20 seconds. It's 19. It's 19 seconds. I can't see that number. I cannot see the number. It's less than 25, maybe. It's Mr. Alexander now. Where is he? Where is going? Mr. Alexander. He's just going right now to this. Bravo, 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 bravo. سو مستر اكساندرت الله عليك، الله عليك يا مستر اكساندرت يا نجم النجوم. مستر اكساندرت in big race today. In big race, he is trying to catch the group one. It is 20 seconds. 20 seconds. That's it. 20 seconds for this man. And it has become 18 seconds. 18 seconds. He's just flying, this man. He's flying to catch Group 1. Pablo Popovich and his group. Bruce Baird and Philip Graves. Rose Focus and Tim Cutler. Thank everyone now in that group waiting for this man from the desert and fighting for this title. The man from desert, from United Arab Emirates, the UAE rider, Mr. X100. He just acting now. It's big act from this man, Mr. X100 and 460. What he's still going and moving better than Pablo Popovich group. He's moving now behind them. He's closing the gap. It's less than 300 meters now. It's 300 meters between Mr. X100 and Group 1. Bruce there. Bruce there in front from UAE Clan Team 1 with Pablo Popovich and Rose. He's just trying to push more. Mr. X100 is coming from behind. He's just flying now. He is flying to catch the Group 1 and the Desert Challenge. Desert Challenge waiting for you. Waiting for you now. The King of Desert, 33K start and 43 finish. So we just start in 1K and he's looking for that until this moment. The best time is for him. The best time is for him, for this man, Mr. X100. You just keep going and go. Go and go, Mr. X100, go and go. That is Mr. X100 now. Until this moment, the best time from the start of this challenge with Mr. X100. You just keep it like that. You just keep it like that and keep going, keep breathing. Keep breathing and pull and push, push and pull. Go, Mr. X100, go. Make it properly now. He's going now, 420. 420 and Rose is now pushing more than 530. What a performance, Bruce and Rose. That Rose again. And Pablo Popovich is trying to catch him. And in them, oh, that's Group 1. It's split 2. It's split in 2 now. 4 riders in front, riders behind. So now split in 2. And in 2, who's there? That's Pablo Popovich in 1. Pablo Popovich with Rus. Rus and Michael Kennetson. Kennetson, the winner 2 weeks back. Winner Kennetson, very strong name by the way. And we can see now Mr. X100. Allah. الله عليك يا مستر اكساندر. خليك على نفس المعدل. هم يطلعون وينزلون، انت ثبت المعدل الواطي. برافو برافو. هم يصعد وينزل الواحد فيهم، لكن انت مثبت. انت برافو، انت نجم. روح يا نجم. الان هذه مستر اندرت، المستر ساندرت الان 450 460 محافظ عليها صار لك مده. برافو. So now we can see that Mr. X100 is just keeping himself by 460 256 watts until this moment, which is great job. Until this moment, he will be the best time. He will be the best time if he will keep it like that. So all the way to the finish line, I think Pablo Popovich and his group looking for the all title. The title now, a Desert Challenge. I think Mr. X100 is very near to win it. He's very near to take it. Go, Mr. X100, and don't keep it. At least you can take this. So now look at the kilometers. He's just eating that kilometers. Now it's 36.4. 36.4.5. He's just moving. and he's moving. It's only 200 meters between Mr. X100. He will catch them shortly. He is coming from behind. Yalla, Mr. X100. He's just pushing now. That Mr. X100. He is just trying now in front of you. He's now 13 to 14 seconds. That's it. 14 seconds and 13 seconds. This man, he will close this gap. And he's almost catching the group. Go, 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 go. Pablo Bovic, be careful. Just stay behind. Don't push. Don't push. Don't push. Don't push, Pablo. Just stay. Your friend, he's coming from behind. And at least stay. Yes, exactly. Stay behind the group. Stay there behind the group. Stay behind. You just watch them. Track them. He's tracking them. Pablo Popovic. Yes, stay behind. Rose is okay. At least your friend, he's coming now. Mr. X100, and they are now rising. The speed is more than 30, 49, and now 38, 38, and now 36, 44 to 42 with Mr. X100. Still, Mr. X100 is doing great. Yalla ya Rakab, help him. You do something, Rakab. Do something. Mr. X100 and his own, he will do it solo. He's moving now and with best time. I hope he can do it. I hope he can do it. He's very near to win. The best time for him. That definitely, if he will stay now, more 2K. Please, you just keep it like that. Keep it. You will be the winner. The best time is going to be for you, Mr. X100. Mr. X100, he will be the king of desert. الله معاك الله معاك يا مستر اكس 100 كيب جوينج انت الان ثابت فوق ال 450 صار لك فتره فوق ال 400 وهم لا زالوا متذبذبين يلا يا نجم يلا يا نجم الامارات يلا يا بطل الامارات روح يا مستر اكس 100 برافو ثبتها تنفس كولينج يلا يا نجم قد yes you can Mr. X 100 he will do it. Now we are counting down. Now. It is about 4 kilometers to finish this. Less than 4 kilometers. Now. It is about 4 kilometers exactly. It is 4. Go. That's Pablo Popovic. He's just trying now to stay with Michael Kennison. Taking the lead, and Pablo, he's just pushing in front and he's taking the lead there. And behind him, following him, Philip Graves with Bruce Baird and Rouse, with Tim Cutler and Vink. So, and we can see that the chasing group behind, only 17 seconds, Mr. X100, 16 seconds, 15 seconds. الله عليك يا كاسر الثواني والزمن. روح يا مستر X100. 460 يا احلام من تثبيتك رائع. استمر. Keep going Mr. X100. It's 430, 440, now 44. He's just going, he's just flying, he's just keeping himself now pushing and pulling all the time until reaching the 43K. Now it's 39K. He just crossing the desert. He just moving in that crosswind behind. Behind this man, I can see many names. Ollie Jones. He just trying to follow this man and catch his wheel. Mr. X100, Ollie Jones, he just coming now. Be careful. And you can try. You can help each other. If you can help each other in this section, it's very hard to be in front and pulling all the time. Should be someone helping you. And you'll be in driving situation now. Eddie Val from Canada, he just trying to be with Mr. X100. So now the other side, the window in the right, I can see Mr. X100 and Eddie Val. And the left window is Tim Cutler. He will try again here with Pablo Popovic. Vink with him, and this big race is going to be between 2 and 3 riders by time. The best time until this moment for Mr. X100. Mr. X100, you just stay there. You will be the winner today. The king, the title. You are the king. Keep going. It is now. It's only 3 kilometers. It's 3 kilometers to the finish line, and you are still there. That's 3K. That 3K. Don't lose that base. Stay there, stay there, stay there until the end. Fight, fight, Mr. 600. Keep fighting, keep fighting. So, Mr. 600, you can do it. Yes, you can. Yes, يلا ما أروعك، ما أروعك. نعم نعم، ما تخليه ينزل أكثر، أقل من 440 450. اللي تضغط عليه، اللي تقدر عليه، كل اللي عندك الآن. تثبيت رائع. ما أروعك. Mr. 800, he's just trying to keep himself in that average of watts. It's 440. 440. The speed is 48 kilometers an hour, and it is about less than 3 kilometers. Then the title is going to be for you, Mr. 600. Now that definitely we are not saying only few words. You deserve it. You just go for it. Go and take it, Mr. 600. And now you are going for this title. You are going for this title. So now the king of desert, the king of deserts. You are the king of the where you belong to. Go, 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 Mr. 600. Keep going at 150. Now 140, 150. Beside 320, 380 here in Pablo Popovich and the other riders in the other side screen. So still Mr. 600 fighting now to take this title. Mr. 600 now, he is just taking the best time and counting down 1900 meters. 1900 meters to the finish line, the checkpoints line. Then 2 kilometers to the finish line in this race and yellow jersey. So now Mr. 600, he just looking for this. They are in front of you now. They just showing Mr. 600, you are the best. You are the best. You are the winner today in this title. This title is for you. The best time. The best time. Until this moment, it's for you. It's only 1500 meters to the checkpoints line. Until that point, you are the one. The best time, it is with you. Hold yourself. You just hold it. Go, go, go. Hold the speed. Hold the speed at 43. They are going now by 46, by the way. Keep it 43. 43, you are good. You are good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep breathing now. It is about 1200 meters. 1200 meters. Now we are going and moving to the last K. Last K now. It is last kilometers now for Mr. 600. يلا يا نجم، يلا يا نجم، يلا يا بطل. يلا يا نجم ويلا يا بطل. رايح رايح رايح. نجومية كبيرة. نجومية كبيرة لهذا النجم الكبير. إذا الآن في هذه اللحظات رايحين في آخر 900 متر. آخر 900 متر. The last 800 meters. 800 meters. And it's going to be with Mr. 600. He's about to finish. He's about to finish. So now it is for this race. It's 2 kilometers to the finish line and it's 700 meters to the checkpoint line to the desert challenge. Let's go. That Mr. 600, he will be there. He will be there now. He's very, very, very close. Very close. Allah عليك. Allah عليك يا Mr. 600. Allah عليك. Mr. 600 رايح للفوز. Yes, he will do it. He will do it. They are in front of you. He will catch the group right now. That's Mr. 600. The group in front of him, it is less than 200 meters. Allah يا نجم النجوم. You deserve it. You deserve it. There is no words. There is no words. Nothing to say now. It's Mr. 600 and they are in front of you. And they are saying now in minds, nowhere to run from Mr. 600. Yalla ya Mr. 600, take it. Take it. You are going now. It's 700 meters. 700 meters. The checkpoints in front of you. Mr. 600, the best time 100%. You are the one. 100%, you are the one. Let's say, yes, yes, Mr. 600, Mr. 600, the winner, Mr. 600, the best time, still, oh, it's Ollie Jones, best time, Mr. 600 in the third position after all that effort, in the third position. It's so close. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It is only points by points. It's 5 seconds. Edivel and UAE. Mr. X had the third position. Pablo, he came fourth, and he's still going to the finish line now. It is about the last kilometer to the finish line. What a race today! A great race. Great riders from United Arab Emirates, the leader of UAE clan, won. He is just going, and he came third today, but he's still fighting, and all the time fighting for titles. And now about to the finish line, 800 meters. 800 meters, Mr. X100. You did great. You just take a breath. No more effort. No more effort. You just did great, and keep it like that. And more breathe and cool down. And the group one is about 500 meters to the finish line. Ollie Jones, he's just coming from behind now, and he is going and sprinting. Rossi is trying. Pablo Popovic, UAE, Pablo, and Tim Cutler. Tim Cutler, draft team's coming. Kennethson and Bruce. Philip Graves again. Philip Graves, Kennethson from Denmark. Ollie Jones is coming now. The big experience. Ollie Jones and Rose, the winner. The winner is Rose. I think it's Rose. It's Ollie Jones. Ollie Jones or Rose? Oh, it is Vink. Michael Vink. Congratulations. Vink from United Arab Emirates today. He came fourth. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Bravo, Pablo Popovic. And Vink, he just came top one. He's top one. And Mr. X100 now is here. He about to finish this. Thank you very much, Mr. X100. You make it so exciting race. What a race for this man. Thank you, everyone. So again, the Danish Pavlova team, Kennethson, Michael Vink, the winner today, and Rose second. Ollie Jones, he came third. Philip Graves fourth. I thought it's Pablo. Pablo, he came seven. Pablo 7, Bruce Bear 6, Kennethson 5, Tim Cutler 8, Eddie Vell 9, Mr. X100, he just came 10 from UAE Clan Team 1. Mr. X100, thank you very much. You just make great job today. It's 100 and you did great. 100%. Everyone today in this race, they put all what they got. Thank you. And thank you also all teams from Colombia that early morning they racing with us every Friday, even then late evening in New Zealand and Australia. Thank you very much indeed here in the United Arab Emirates and England and also Europe, all the continents, all the best with Whoosh all the time. We are there with you, and keep training with Whoosh and keep winning with Whoosh. Thank you very much, and see you coming Friday. Everyone there with big prize money waiting for the top five and top three, top five individual and top three team result. Thank you very much, and see you next Friday.